and she don't squawk
or eat pork
with a spoon or fork.
But I heard that
some people don't like the way Sally walk. Some people don't like the way Sally walk.
1, 2, 3, 4, get it.
this story's funny. I met this girl and she had money in vast abundance. Goo gobs, I mean redundant. Her eyes were hazel, her dress was suede, her voice was nasal. I found her so fly, but for the life of me, I didn't know why.
People don't like the way Sally walk. People don't like the way Sally walk.
1, 2, 3, 4, get it.
Now here's what took place. We threw this jam, she rented the space. Nice place to party, but when you know it turned out sorry, it's so confusing. And sometimes I say it's amusing. The jam was okay till Sally walked in, 'cause just like I say, some people don't like the way Sally walk. Some people don't like the way Sally walk.
1, 2, 3, 4, get it. Get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, get it.
You know what? She don't live in Manhattan, Bronx, Queens, or the island of Staten. She's a Brooklyn swinger, so fly every Friday night I might ring her telephone. Yo, D, guess what? What? She's all alone. Stone to the bone, her shape's full grown, the kind of girl I love to own. You see, 'cause
People don't like the way Sally walk. People don't like the way Sally walk.
1, 2, 3, 4, get it.
I'm still with Sally, paid, and now we're both. I think I love her. I know that I think highly of her.
Believe it or not, I even thought tying the knot.
She's opened my nose, and I ignore the story that goes.
People don't like the way Sally walk. People don't like the way Sally walk.
1, 2, 3,
all as I go on and on. Don't stop the whopping till you break your arm. We're on fire, roar and regard conceit. The electrifying act of intensity is mandatorily right. The intrigues coax. Better gather up your force or you might get whacked. The trend is up to date, very sharp and chic, suave and well breeded to reach his peak. Beware of the stet as the flame burns higher. Long live forever the stet, cause we're on fire.
Prepare for the heat, for the stet is on fire. Born to be on as the fuel of your desire. Bursting like a blaze up the road to fame. We're blessed with a gift to entertain. So roll out respect as we walk in. The stet legacy is about to begin. Young ladies, let me know, am I doing okay? Am I sharpening on point to rock you this way? MC Delight and I'm a mean rapping bomber. A sentimental poetical charmer. Way above par, earning high regard for the style that I produce is super job. So let's go. Come on and raise your hands high. Grab yourself a partner, our time has arrived. The bricks are laid firm for this empire. Strong is the roll of the stet, and we're on fire.
Studio time. Came up with a fresh little funky beat. Added a scratch to make it all complete. And now it's on wax, so we can relax and work a little harder on a little more tracks. It might add up to a little more tax at the end of the year. We claim it all back. When we're cooling on the block, we carry out big box, playing LLs, rock the bells, or runs rock by. Wearing some high top cons or some feline socks.
And the newest Benetton sweatshirt in stock.
We're in a Cadillac, stretch and explore the town. And if some fly girls pass, we roll our windows down and say, hey fly girl,
can we take it to the wire?
With a band called Stet, and we're on fire. Out chips and rolling out punches. And when it comes to rhymes, we write them in bunches. Put us at back, we win triple headers. Try to get Stet, we'll just get Stet. And if you call us a we'll call you a liar with a band called Stet. And we're on fire.
Would you
Please,
please
can't you
speak
tell
to
us about
the group Stetsasonic?
the people are asking?
Of course we expect to win. Any self-respecting, intelligent person knows that this so-called band, Stetsasonic, and the rest of this hip-hop music is just a passing fad, which, 1, is not creative, 2, inspires violence, and 3, encourages thievery in the form of sampling. No further questions, please.
Well,
Listen,
please,
would you
can't you
please
tell us
speak to-
the audience?
Well, here's how it started. Heard you on the radio, talking about rap, saying all that about how we sample, giving examples.
Think we'll let you get away with that? You criticize our method of how we make records. You said it wasn't art, so now we're gonna rip you apart.
Stop. Check it out, my man. This is the music of a hip-hop band. Jazz, well, you can call it that.
But this jazz retains a new format.
Point. When you misjudged us, speculated, created a fuss.
You've made the same mistake politicians have.
Talking all that jazz. heard talk is cheap. But like beauty, talk is just skin deep. And when you lie and you talk a lot,
people tell you to step off a lot. You see, you misunderstood. A sample just a tactic, a portion of my method, a tool.
in fact, it's
Only of importance when I make it a priority.
and what we sample love by the majority.
But you a minority in terms of thought,
Narrow-minded.
and poorly taught about hip-hop's game or the silly game to erase my music so no one can use it.
You step on us and we'll step on you.
Can't have your cake and eat it too.
Talking all that jazz. That's when you hide the truth. It's when you talk more jazz than proof, and when you lie and address something you don't know.
It's so whack that it's bound to show.
When you lie about me or the band, we get angry. Whip out our pen, start writing again. And the things we write are always true, sucker. Let's get a grip, now we talk about you. Seems to me that you have a problem, so we can see what we can do to solve them.
Think rap's a fad, you must be mad. Cause we're so bad, we get respect you never had.
Tell the truth, James Brown was old till Eric and Rock came out with I Got Soul.
Rap brings back old R&B, and if we would not, people could have forgotten.
We wanna make this perfectly clear. We're talented and strong and have no fear
Of those who choose to judge but lack pizzazz.
talking all that jazz.
Now we're not trying to be a boss to you. We just want to get across to you
That if you're talking jazz, the situation is a no-win.
you might even get hurt, my friend.
Stetsasonic, the hip-hop band.
And like Sly and the Family Stone, we will stand
Up for the music we live and play.
And for the song we sing today.
For now, let us set the record straight.
And later on we'll have a forum and a formal debate.
But it's important you remember though,
What you reap is what you sow.
Talking all that jazz.
talking all that jazz.
Talking all that jazz.
Susie mama, she ain't no floozy, y'all. She's a doozy.
Speaking of a girl named Susie.
Speaking about that girl named Susie, man, she movie baby mama.
Speaking of a girl named Susie.
Oh, we fucking down here, y'all. Come here, Susie,
Speaking of a
baby.
girl named Susie.
Let me rub you down, Susie, baby.
Speaking of a girl named Susie.
Oh, you fat mama, mama, mama.
Speaking of a girl named Susie. Said she'd do anything to suit me. Take off clothes or put them back on. Ain't that right, Wise?
Word is bond. Coming from the show, she was always there. It's like we couldn't get her out of our hair. She would even follow us late at night. Right, Delight?
Yo, believe the hype. Susie was a girl we couldn't get enough of. Can say it was love cause I don't know what it was. Homeboy said she was a real loose cutie, so I tapped the dad and said, yo, we got a group.
Speaking of a girl named Susie. Speaking of a girl named Susie. Do you remember that day? We was on the tour bus, listening to a tape, I think it was the Cold Crush. Susie heard the tape and said, who's that? The light said,
Shh, just sit on my lap.
She said, okay, whatever you say. I saw the game and asked, can I play? She said, sure. I said, really? And what about the rest of the Step Posse? She just smiled and I just grinned. And the band, they got ready to win. Or should I say start, or should I say begin? Any way you put it, she was all in.
Started on a tour bus, she was in a rush.
Rush to do what?
You know what's up. The bus had 3 rooms, she started in the first. And it was pretty bad, but the second got worse. And in the third, I had to tip my hat.
You mean it was like that?
Yo, it was like that. Susie had a thing for the boys in the band. And the band being Step, be assured, my man. Everything that glitters ain't always gold. But for all the groups, yo, she broke the mold.
Speaking of a girl named Susie. Speaking of a girl named Susie.
Right before show caps in a TC, I looked at Wise, the dad looked at me. We slapped 5 while the band got ready. Then we all glanced around the suit. She had monogram ties with our names on each. A 2-piece bikini like you wear on the beach. A shape no man can ever forget. And on the back of her shorts, take you to the bridge. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. was on the ground.
We were leaving Philly.
I was in my bunk, here to my radio.
Wrapped in his blanket.
Cause it was kinda chilly.
Not too long after,
We all fell asleep.
And the snowstorm got a lot worse.
our bus driver started dozing off.
The bus started drifting.
Susie noticed first.
She awoke the crew,
And the driver, no doubt,
Saved our lives.
and that's a fact.
And one thing about Susie,
You all should know she may be a groupie, but we love her to the max. Jack.
Orange Juice Jones, don't be your baby and me. I am not Susie. Everybody, let me tell you, Susie is a dog, a real dog. No, she's a real dog, a German Shepherd dog with a leash and a flea collar and a tail and fur and everything. She's a real dog, and she's following them because they dragging her on a leash with a can of elbow in their pocket. Let me tell y'all, Wise, wake up! I'm trying to cut a record here. Hello, wake up! I'm over here. MC Delight, I'm over here. Blind as a bat child. I'm over here. Somebody take him over to Cohen Fashion House to go honey, yeah, they got the 2-for-1 sale today. That's right. DBC, late again. Child living up state, gotta take the bus. Won't you get a car? Daddy, will you stop spitting on me? God, I don't need a shower, baby. You do, but I don't. It's walking Gary Gnu with the Gary Gnu hairstyle. Mr. Bobby Simmons acting like a big time producer. Yeah, we all remember when. Don't start fronting now. Prince Paul, that's on the phone. Child, you be walking down the street, guys. We trying to rap to you. This one guy playing that Africa stuff. He said, yo, baby, you know something? If we was back in Africa, I would marry you. I would give you 26 or 27 babies, and I would buy your mother a cow. I said, honey, if I have 26 or 27 babies, I'm gonna need 13 titties, and I'm gonna be a cow. What is your problem? Then this other guy walk up to me and says, ooh, baby, you know something, when I think of you, won't you just come over here and let me be your peppermint patty? I said, when I bite into a York peppermint patty.
Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio,
Leo.
Daddy-o, Fruquan, Delight,
Scorpio, and my name is Delight. And the lady that I like is one with a classy feel of warmth and sensitivity, who will be my everyday sunshine, even on a cloudy day. So if you fit this plan, grab my hand and try to understand. From the instant moment I saw your face, you can best to believe my heart began to race. The playboy died, and soon I realized that I was stunned by love when I looked in your eyes. Wishful thinking, wishing you was right here. I'm on fire, I want to hold you near. Your lips are wet and your skin is soft, so let's allow this love to take its course. Float on, girl. With the light we float on.
Peace. My name is Fruquan, and my sign is Virgo. Now what I love in a woman is treating you in a royal manner. For you are a queen of royal beauty that deserve words of treasure. As soon as you come home, I greet you by saying, peace, queen, your glow is so sweet. You feel so good, you look so unique. And girl, if there's a problem that's too difficult, Fruquan, I got the final result for a living. See, by fulfilling each other's need, my love for you grows. Queen, hear my plea, cause you're my first place prize. It's all about me and you, don't cry, float on. With Fruquan, you float on.
Now my name is Wise, and I'm a Leo. And I like a woman with a realistic imagination. A woman that thinks for herself, whose thoughts are bold and free. And girl, in your deepest thoughts, this is the key. So just close your eyes, picture the love of your dreams. So listen up, young ladies, this is what I mean. If it's loving you need to fulfill your blues, why supreme love is my name to you. The qualities you'd expect, they couldn't be beat. Cuddliness you'll always have for me, to you my sweet. With the best of respect, hugs, kisses, and charm. Girl, you have so much love, you float on. With wide, you float on.
Pisces, and my name is Daddy-O. And I like the kind of girl that loves to get away. You know, like long trips, weekend cruises, and faraway places. And if I had my choice, girl, we'd be in the land of our own. Just think of a land, a lovely land, and in that land I'd take your hand and walk the shores of love evermore, and ride the waves of life's better days. We'll make a stop every now and then to enjoy the breeze of the blowing wind. We'll explore what's deep within, and I won't stop till you say when. So float on.
Please, can't you tell us about the
group Stetsasonic?
people are asking.
Of course we expect to win. Any self-respecting, intelligent person knows that this so-called band, Stetsasonic, and the rest of this hip-hop music is just a passing fad. Which, 1, is not creative, 2, inspires violence, and 3, encourages thievery in the form of sampling.
Well, here's how it started. Heard you on the radio, talking about rap, saying all that crap about how we sample. Giving examples.
Think we'll let you get away with that? You criticize our method, how we make records. You said it wasn't art, so now we're gonna rip you apart.
Stop, check it out, my man. This is the music of a hip-hop band. Jazz, well, you can call it that.
But this jazz retains a new format.
Point. Well, you misjudged us, speculated, created a fuss.
You've made the same mistake most auctioneers have.
Talking all that jazz. Talk is cheap, but like beauty, talk is just skin deep. And when you lie and you talk a lot,
people tend to step off a lot. You see, you misunderstood. A sample just a tactic, a portion of my method, a tool.
In fact, it's
only of importance when I make it a priority.
And what we samples up by the majority.
But you a minority in terms of thought,
narrow-minded
and poorly taught about hip-hop and all the silly game to erase my music so no one can use it.
You step on us and we'll step on you.
Can't have your cake and eat it too.
Talking all that jazz. It's when you talk more jazz and proof, and when you lie and address something you don't know.
It's so whack that it's bound to show.
When you lie about me and the band, we get angry. Whip out a pen, start writing again. And the things we write are always true, sucker. Get a grip, now we talking about you. Seems to me that you have a problem, so we can see what we can do to solve them.
Think rap is a fad? You must be mad, cause we're so bad we get respect you never had.
Tell the truth, James Brown was old till Eric and Rock came out with I Got Soul.
Rap brings back old R&B, and if we were not, people could have forgotten.
We wanna make this perfectly clear. We're talented and strong and have no fear
of those who choose to judge but lack pizzazz.
Talking all that jazz.
competition is a no-win. You might even get hurt, my friend.
Stetsasonic, the hip-hop band.
And like Sly in the Family Stone, we will stand up for the music we live and play,
and for the song we sing today.
For now, let us set the record straight, and later on we'll have a forum and a formal debate.
But it's important you remember though,
what you reap is what you sow. Talking all that jazz.
Talking all that jazz.